In the house of the Capulet, the father and the mother talk about their daughter, and that they should already seek their love, and then marry them, so they can continue with their life. In the place also was Samson, the servant, with more confidence.
Capulet, I think it's time to our beloved doctor to lose love wings.
I've also been thinking about that. My beloved, in fact, the Count Paris will be the one who falls in love. He's a good boy, and I invite him to the party tonight.
Then I'll give the news to our doctor.
With all due respect, my gentleman, I think you should beg my doctor to choose my Mary.
It's a good idea, but we should also think about the Kenner family and our well-being.
If you do that, you will be doing evil, and you will pay it a very high price, my lord. But it will be what you say.
In the patio of the house is Juliet with her nurse Amma, who are looking at the flowers.
Oh, Nurse Amma, I would like to find the love of my life and be as beautiful as this rose.
You'll get it. Of course, the love of your life is thinking the same thing at this moment. This garden full of roses, but you are the most beautiful, my daughter.
Mother, I want to fall in love, want to know love.
Well, at tonight's party you will fall in love and will be Count Paris will do it. Good luck, Count Paris!
On the other side of the city, a few hours after the party, the two dancers, Romeo and Mercury, were preparing. Then they would dance tonight as entertainment at the party of the Capulets. With them was Benfolio, Romeo's cousin, helping them prepare.
At tonight's party, we must dance without waste. My good friends Mercury.
We will dance so well that we are pay what is due. Remember that we are only dancer for getting in bored.
I know that, but that does not prevent us from having a little fun. Friend of mine. Besides, there will be my beloved Juliet.
Romeo, remember that Juliet has a doctor of the couplets, the great analyst of you, the Montegos.
Do not tax my hope, my friends.
I think, Sir Caution, you should not have any illusion. Our family is ours, enemy of ours.
I keep saying that you should not take from my hopes my away.
I'm only advising you. It will not be a good idea to join your Capulet. I will not take away your hope crazy.
Without hope, you will remain if you do not take along. And I will give you one piece of advice. Better not to get it where you belong, so you'll avoid big problems and to prefer good service, my friends.
Already at the party, in the house of the Capulets, enter the dancer. And in turn, the Count Paris pushing them in a disguised manner.
Oh, thousand apologies, noble dancer. I was just passing.
Here is the Count Paris, the great Count Paris.
Hello, Capulet. I came as you asked. I hope I arrived on time.
Just in time, Juliet, get out!
There is my beautiful beloved. There is most beautiful rose in whole garden of Verona.
Romeo, unable to contain the jealousy to hear those words addressed to his beloved.
You're not good for a man. You're hard to love. There is only among for those families.
You're not the one to mess with the Count. Must let Hulan fall in love with my cousin Juliet.
Don't even think about it.
Theobald fights with Mercury and finally kills him with his saber. Romeo, seeing this, says goodbyes to his great friend and swears immediate revenge and take his sword. Begins to fight with Theobald, managing to kill him instantly. Romeo is taken from the place, and then the Count Paris, Juliet, and the Capulet take shelter in their house out of danger. Juliet runs to the garden. Romeo sees her and tries to get into the garden too, and that's where he sees her.
My beloved Juliet, I have sacred love you since the beginning of our days. Our families seems destined to acquire it. But you and I are destined to our eternal love.
Oh, Romeo, where you've been all this eternal time. You are the gardener. I need my garden. But how will we be together?
We will marry, my beloved. Come, let's go now.
Romeo and Juliet escape from the garden and go to the house of Fray Lorenzo to be
Fray
married.
Lorenzo, I ask you to marry us at this time.
But how to do that, Romeo? They're enemies from the beginning of our time.
Fray Lorenzo, we ask.
This is impossible, but something tells me that your love is possible. I do not find what to do. You are very brave to do all this, Romeo. You know the story of the two families, and even so you want to give your life to your beloved Juliet. I have nothing else to do. If your love is true, then will.
The Capulet and Ama find out that Juliet escaped with Romeo to Fray Lorenzo, and that they plan to marry. They call the Prince of Verona Escola and they appear in the house of Fray.
With the powers that have granted me, you are banished from the Verona for all deeds that you have committed. Enough for the quarrels between your family and the Capulets. That's enough. Since you killed Theobald and Capuleto, you are banished.
You cannot do that, Prince.
The love that exists between Romeo and Juliet, do not, Prince.
I already did. And if didn't, their family would be plunged into the tragedies of so many consecutive deaths. Juliet, come right now!
Come, Juliet. No matter how much pain you feel, we cannot do anything else.
The Capulets leave the place along with Ama and Juliet. The prince leaves and Romeo is on the floor without strength, next to his friend Fray Lorenzo. After a few days, Juliet escaped with Ama towards the house of Fray, in which the mother of Romeo was Mrs. Montague. Once there, they organized to carry out the plan to rejoin Romeo.
Lorenzo, help me, please.
This is total madness, Juliet. Do not do it.
Whatever you will do, please do it for your love that my son feels for you. Don't make him suffer. Your family are our family, but you two are not blamed for your love insincere.
Tell me what you want me to do for you.
Look for Romeo. I will pretend to take a potion and wait for us to lead the rescue of Romeo. Then we'll escape and you, Mrs. Montesco, I swear that everything I will do, it will be your son and of the love
I feel
Juliet goes to her house and takes the supposed potion and falls to the ground. The Capulets see her and suffer for her loss. They take her to the mausoleum on their side of the pond. The Count Paris and Romeo fight to death, Romeo being the winner. He returns to see his beloved, and Romeo sees the potion of battle and runs to exit of the mausoleum. Juliet wakes up from her dream, and she quickly to see her beloved. To the place of the fact, the Capulet arrive with Ama and Mrs. Montesco together with her husband Mr. Montesco and Fray Lorenzo.
No, my beloved. Why did you do it? Why you live without me?
it would be better if you leave Juliet.
Better leave my daughter alone. Capulet, she loved my son, and they were not to blame anything.
You will never understand the pain I feel of my daughter.
My son did too, and that's why I propose the truth.
I will not drift away from him, and I will love him for this. He and I love each other, and we one love for all eternity.
Juliet sticks a dagger in her chest and dies next to Romeo, thus being united for all eternity. Due to all this event, and two families decide to make a truce and reach peace. And it was like the impossible love of Romeo and Juliet that brought together the two families separated by the years.